Now we've got this example, express CCIII in Arabic numerals. Now before we solve this question, I want to note something. Arabic numerals is the same thing as numbers. So we have 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these are known as Arabic numerals. Now when you are told to express Roman numerals in Arabic numerals, what is expected of you is to turn the Roman numerals to numbers. Does that make sense? Now let's solve this question. So we have CCIII. Now remember, when the smaller symbol is in front, you just add. So we can see that III, which is the smaller symbol, is in front. So we just add straight up. C is 100. C is 100. I is 1. I is 1. I is 1. If we add all this together, we'll be having 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. So our answer is 203. I hope you understand this. Let's take another example. So we have expressed DXL VII in Arabic numerals. Now let's do this. DXL VII in Arabic numerals. Now the first thing you want to check is just to look and see if there is any smaller symbol behind a bigger symbol. Now if you can see, we have DXL. Now in this case, X, which is smaller, is behind L, which is bigger. So we need to subtract there. I hope you understand. So let's do this. D is 500. Now XL, L is 50. X is 10, so we have 50 minus 10. Then we have V is 5. Then I is 1. And I is 1. Does this make sense? So remember, first thing you need to notice whether there is any smaller symbol behind a bigger symbol. And when that's the case, you take the two of them and then you subtract. Does that make sense? So we'll be having 500 plus 50 minus 10 is 40. Then we have 5, 1, 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 0 plus 4 is 4. And then we have 5. So our answer is 547. Let's take another question. So we have, what number is CDLXXXII? So what number is CDLXXXII? Now remember, the first you want to check is if there is any smaller symbol behind a bigger symbol. Now we've got one here. C is smaller than D. So we need to subtract here. Does that make sense? So we'll be having D is 500. C is 100. So 500 minus 100. L is 50. X is 10. X is 10. X is 10. I is 1. I is 1. So we can write it here. 500 minus 100 is 400. Then we have 50. We have 10. We have 10. We have 10, we have 1, and then we have 1. We add them together. 1 plus 1 is 2. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. And then we have 4. So when you are given a Roman numeral, the first thing you want to check is across the symbols, do you have any smaller symbol behind a bigger symbol? When this is the case, don't forget to always subtract. Does that make sense?